And I guess this review is gonna be made of wood. I guess I don't know.
Got no strings on me.
I wish I could use those strings that aren't on him and put them around the fucking director's neck.
Yeah, we got another Puppet Master. This is Puppet Master 9.
9! Excess of Evil! 9! We're back to fucking Nazi.
Yeah, it's Excess of Evil. It's a whole nother continuity.
Yeah, they're restarting it again.
Like the third time. It's the third new continuity, or the fourth new continuity the series has had. It's from 2010.
Reboots again?
It's got a 4.3 out of 10.
Yeah. I honestly, I would give it way less, but we'll get to that later.
Alright. The Legends of Horror have returned. Don't flatter yourself.
Legends? Yeah,
you're not a legend. As you may know, we've skipped Puppet Master 8. Because that's the clip show. We're not watching the clip show.
There's no need. We don't have to, guys.
During the Second World War, a young man with the help of some animated puppets must stop the Nazis who attacked his family and kidnapped his girlfriend.
This movie would be a lot better if it were, like, animated.
Yes.
Like, actually animated.
So, before we actually get into this movie and show the trailer, I do like to address an older review of ours.
Go ahead.
See, I've been rewatching Batman the Animated Series. And The Dark Knight Returns.
Mm-hmm.
They had Peter Weller play Batman.
It's one of the better Batman stories out there.
And they had Peter Weller voice Batman in that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that was good and all, but I feel slightly cheated because the Dark Knight Returns segment that they do in New Adventures of Batman and Robin, I think it's called Tales of the Dark Knight.
And what about it?
You know who they have as Batman?
What?
Michael Ironside.
Yeah, I can still kind of understand that.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Why did we not have Michael Ironside in the movie?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, that works. Why didn't do this from the get-go?
You got it wrong, son. This isn't a mud hole. It's an operating table.
I need to look for Mortified Penguin.
Mortified Penguin. Lambert, do I have fifth freedom?
Yes, you do. You have your fifth freedom.
That's the name.
Go kill anybody you fucking want to.
Listen, all you motherfuckers. That's
goddamn, Michael Ironside's so fucking cool.
Game. Calling all freaks.
This movie's full of fucking freaks and weirdos.
But let's watch that in a minute.
Let's do this.
Okay, one positive I can say about this movie
is
and
that
it's
they didn't make the chair for Hitler that shoves the spear up his ass.
no, I wanted to see them make the chair for Hitler and shove the spear up his ass, but
Mein Gott! Scheiße Himmel!
finally, in some scenes obviously, but finally the Blade can move his mouth again. Because there were several movies where his head was just a solid piece, and it didn't have the
like
moving
his
jaw.
whole face was solid.
That annoyed me.
Also, he has the little the needles that go
the
in and out
spike
of his
eyes.
Yeah,
I want to see him stab someone with his spike eyes.
But he never will.
No, never.
You know why? Because this series is unfucking inspired and will never do anything cool anymore.
Because he's currently giving a new meaning to staring daggers.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's a good one. I like that.
I think that enemy got the point.
That one joke that you just made is better than any of the dialogue in this film.
So we open at the Bodega Bay Inn.
The Bodega Bay, the fucking the patio furniture bay hotel in 1939.
And then some guy is making a chair.
Yep. And it's not going to be the chair that stabs Hitler in the ass.
And some other guy, who's the only good actor in the movie, by the way.
Yeah, it's like Uncle, what's his name?
Yeah,
Uncle Loon?
Uncle William, or whatever his name is. Uncle Walter. He is...
Uncle Len. I think it was Uncle Len.
He is the only good actor. He's the only actor in this film. Everyone else...
only in this first opening scene.
Like, every other character speaks like they just learned English that morning and don't understand how words fit together.
It's not even just that. It's like the fact that they're trying to play up the ye olde fucking oh, we live in the freaking the 1940s.
Hey, Daddy-o,
hey, you want to spread some
roll.
some Vegemite on that toast over there?
Hey, Tunnel Snakes rule, Daddy-o.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Tunnel Snakes rule. I really want to give it to them old Japs over there. I'll give them what for, I'll tell you what.
I found go kill the Jerrys. What? Jerrys?
Yeah,
you're American. You're American.
Exactly.
You're not British. Why are you calling them the Jerrys?
Yeah, I was taken aback by that line. I was like, I don't think that means what they think that means. They're not using that right.
It's also probably why they had to enforce it was the states with American flags on random things.
Okay, America, this is what you don't get. Okay, that his brother, okay, John actually got his fifth freedom that day, and he wants to go kill the Jerrys.
So, two Gestapo boys in trench coats and fedoras.
Gestapo boys.
They're going to Toulon. Blade's running.
They're
through the
too
halls.
young to be Gestapo. Okay, these guys are fucking 24. Okay, they're not old enough to be Gestapo.
But Blade's running around through the halls. It confuses me how he's panting.
Is he actually?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's from his iCam, and he's going.
I think that's just you projecting the Rugrats panting whenever fucking Tommy Finster Chucky is fucking running around.
It's there. It's in the show.
Tommy or Chucky Finster is
movie. It's
running around panting.
It is in the movie though, and we get some recycled footage from the first movie.
Okay.
And then he meets. All the puppets are put in the trunk. There's a weird Asian man puppet with a beard.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jester's still around. Yay. Jester's so totally my favorite and not the worst.
He does a lot in this movie, I'll tell you guys that much. He does so much.
I hate this character, this puppet. I hate Jester.
He doesn't do anything in this movie, though. I'm actually being facetious on that one. It's he does fuck all.
The Gestapo kill Toulon.
Yeah, and also it's not the other Toulon because the other actor for Toulon I think is dead.
Well, yeah, he was old in the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he was a good actor. It's hey, do you want to come back? Ha! No.
No.
I'll need. Do you want to come back? Yes, but I'll need more money than they gave. More money and more booze than they gave Donald Pleasance to come back to Halloween.
Well, then I guess we can't get you back in the film.
Too bad.
Also, he says nothing.
I'm taking your wallet now.
Toulon, they basically took Toulon's voice away from him because he doesn't even say anything when he's in the hotel room, like fucking putting the puppets away and hiding them in the trunk and whatever, before he shoots himself in the fucking head and just Jackson Pollock's the painting that's hiding the fucking trunk.
So this is a retcon now because this kid sees the trunk in the he sees the Gestapo leaving and he finds Toulon dead and then he steals the puppet trunk and goes home. We can't deny this. Toulon does at no point is in like some dying things like take the puppets, avenge me. No, he's dead. And this kid,
oh hey look, this puppet master over here he's dead. He's a dead Fred.
And this
I guess
Danny
I'll just steal his shit now.
And Danny Coogan just steals his puppets.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, can we call them puppets? Because they are not. They have no strings, and they're not. You can't put but you couldn't put your hands up. Aren't these just dolls?
They're essentially dolls.
They're just dolls.
I think they even call them dolls at some point. I think some of the other
do.
characters, the secondary and tertiary and quadrary characters, all call them dolls. I think. And they're right.
So he goes back to the States with his brother and his ma.
Yeah.
And his brother
literally. Me too. I go to fucking go to another place and I find dead people and I find their trunk full of toys and then I just steal them and bring them back home with me.
Yeah.
Like all the time. It happens to me every other week.
I remember you stole a box of comic books from me once.
Yeah, exactly.
I went over.
Dead. Yeah, exactly. But I found them when we went to that one trip, to the place there. Went to Baghdad that one time, and I just stole your comic books. After I found you dead in a room.
It's a long way to Marrakesh.
Yeah. Damn right, in that case.
So he's dating. We learn about him that one of his legs doesn't work because polio.
Oh yeah.
He keeps trying
the polio got to him.
He keeps trying to join the army, but they won't let him because of his leg.
He wants to fight the Japs and the Krauts and
then you realize a slight issue this has.
Yeah.
He is a wimpy kid with an artistic side.
Mm-hmm.
Who's trying to join up to go fight in World War II,
mm-hmm.
but they're not letting him.
Mm-hmm.
Is this trying to be Captain America?
This is indeed Captain America. Someone saw Puppet Master 1 and then read a comic book of fucking Captain America. No, they didn't even read the comic book of Captain America. They literally just saw the cover of Captain America where he's punching Hitler in the face and they went, yeah, that.
So he goes to see his girlfriend at some munitions factory, which, by the way, just has a bomb lying around.
Yeah, they just have bombs laying around all over the fucking place. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. It's like, oh yeah, I'm literally, my office is literally 3 feet away from about 40 nuclear bombs.
And he
blow my ass out harder than a fucking...
with his girlfriend. Her name is Beth. She has a new friend called Ben who works there. Mm-hmm. He's late for the lunch hour, so he goes and asks her boss if she can have more lunch hour, and understandably her boss gets angry at him.
He's kind of an asshole anyway.
The boss is an asshole. Like, when I was your age, I lied about my age to go to World War I. I thought you're just a cow. It's like, dude, my leg honestly doesn't work. I can't trick them.
Yeah, but the kid is like... The kid, on the other hand, though, is like, yeah, I wish I could do that also, but I mean, I would have to find a way to lie about this thing. You're totally right, guy. I should be fighting for my country. And the guy's still berating him, being like, you're a little pathetic little shit. You're still not fucking doing anything for your country. You're fucking useless.
Parker, get me pictures of puppets.
It's kind of like that combined with you remember that one conversation Chris Chan had with fucking I think it was like Jackie's dad.
Oh yes,
and, like the war veteran dad, basically the guy posing as the war veteran dad, and he was like, "What do you do for your country?" It's like you're not an American, you're not a patriot, you know. It's like basically that conversation mixed with just fucking Parker get me pictures of Spider-Man.
The added thing with that Chris Chan conversation is that they have never had an actual job.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, for sure. He got fired from the one and only job he ever had.
I gotta say, condolences if you're having a hard time finding work and you're looking for it. I understand.
No, he just doesn't bother.
Like, I understand it is hard to find a job out there right now.
Especially when you're in jail.
Yeah, yes, but at least you have to try, at least, right?
Of course! But like I said, he doesn't even bother.
The dimensional merge is not going to suddenly employ you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, even if that shit happens, Chris, what the fuck are you gonna do for work? You still need money.
So he's feeling bad. He sees Ben and sees he's the Nazi who shot Toulon.
Uh-huh. Well, so no, he wasn't the Nazi that shot Toulon. He was the Nazi that rummaged through his room after Toulon shot himself.
Wait, Toulon shot himself. I forgot.
Exactly, he shot himself, bro. He Jackson Pollocked his own painting.
He finds all the puppets.
Yeah.
We got Blade. We got Tunneler. He's the one at the drill head. I call him Drill Sergeant because he's dressed like a sergeant, has a drill on his head. Drill Sergeant's a better name for him.
Yeah, honestly, that's a better one.
We got
I get
Pinhead.
him and Pinhead confused though because Pinhead.
I like Pinhead. Who do
you
call Pinhead? Pinhead's cool.
He looks exactly like you would think a Pinhead would look like.
We have Jester. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Six Shooter's been like disassembled.
He's disassembled. Yeah, exactly. He's not. Well, no, I think it was him. He was like putting him together, but he hasn't finished him yet.
Which is disappointing.
So it's like he's still like in the works, I think.
And then there's this unactivated, yet unfinished ninja puppet who's just a ninja.
Somehow this random puppet that they just added into the canon all of a sudden is more finished than Six Shooter, a more established puppet that they've had in several films.
So he just kind of finds the vial of glowing green juice.
Uh-huh.
So I guess Toulon was working with Herbert West.
Yep. And he already has the serum. It's not like he has like notes to finish the serum or anything. It's like, no, here's the serum, and here's the one and only bottle I have of it, and it's about maybe like about a quarter of a bottle full. So not even.
He brings the puppets to life.
Yeah.
And then he starts showing the puppets to people. And I'm sorry, you're seeing freaking dolls come to life and walk around and be sentient. Could you act a little surprised?
It's freaking dolls with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads.
We witnessed a miracle here, and I want you to freaking acknowledge it.
Everybody doesn't care. Like, I that's one thing actually I kind of like about this series is they'll see literal walking dolls and they just no-sell everything. They just literally just deadpan. It's like fucking, they just sandbag it all. It's the fucking funniest thing sometimes.
With these dolls, the Third Reich will conquer the world. How?
Mm-hmm.
You can punt them. They're frequently punted.
Hey, but they make for really good ninjas, which is why the Japanese want them.
Don't they already have ninjas?
Yes, but they're better ninjas, okay? Because they don't have that many ninjas that are like midgets, you know?
Well, then train some midget ninjas and make a movie about that instead.
But Japan is a strong race. They don't have very many midgets, okay, Merrick? They need actual like puppets to take the place of the midget ninjas. That would be.
Well, just wait.
Remember, this is Nazi Japan.
Wait till Hiroshima, then you'll have plenty.
Yeah, exactly. Like Nazi allied Japan. and then you'll get mutants.
Just call Godzilla and Rodan and have them come help you out.
Ninja Godzilla?
Yes.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
With the Godzilla in the black gi with the with the ninja.
He's got dragon tattoos all over him.
What, do you have human tattoos since he is a dragon?
Yeah.
He just has a big tattoo.
He's just got Nobunaga tattooed on his arm.
And he has Nobunaga tattooed on his arm. And on his back, just Bruce Lee in the pose.
Yeah, exactly. He's got Nobunaga, Bruce Lee, and fucking Chow Yun-Fat tattooed on him.
He has the riddle. He has the tale of the three birds. Like the three different shoguns. And if the bird doesn't sing for me, I will. And then just Nobunaga, if the bird does not sing for me, I will kill it.
Jesus Christ. That's a fucking idea. Okay, so yeah, they these neo-Nazi fucks, well, these Nazi fuckers, they go into a kabuki house and they start talking to a geisha lady who has ninja friends.
There's just two dudes with white headbands.
Yeah, well, they're essentially supposed to be like ninja guys.
Like they look like the in-training members of the Foot Clan that would be in the background of the 1989 Turtles movie.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if these guys had a fight scene with all the karate peoples in fucking Spider-Man: The Dragon's Challenge.
I found the list.
They would totally be extras in that scene.
If a bird doesn't sing, kill it. Oda Nobunaga. If a bird doesn't sing, make it sing. Toyotomi Hideyoshi. And if a bird doesn't sing, wait for it to sing. Tokugawa Ieyasu. Sorry if I mispronounced those.
No, it's the only pronunciation that you didn't do really well was the Tokugawa. It would be Tokungawa.
Oh, sorry about that.
Anyways, it's okay. It's a Japaneseism. It's a Japanism.
So he brings the puppets to life, and he goes to spy on the theater where the dragon lady, that's what he calls her apparently.
Yeah.
They're talking,
makes sense, though.
And she speaks like this. Mm-hmm. You can tell the accent is fake. And
because she's Japanese, but she's not that Japanese.
You're hiding in a Chinese theater? Yes. Yeah. That's why we've decorated it with Japanese kabuki masks.
Yeah, seriously.
And not even real ones, like stuff you could get at like Barker's.
It's like fucking Party City kabuki masks.
Yeah, they're Party City masks.
Aren't you worried that one of these white men will notice that you're trying to blend in with all these Chinese? Oh please, they don't even understand that they can't even tell us apart. They can't tell if we are Chinese or Japanese. It's like she kind of has a point. I mean, it was the 1940s. It was all freaking, it was all rice in a bowl and gook this and gook that. It's like, oh, you're slant-eyed and rice in a bowl and gook this and kike that. Basically LA Noire.
Basically, yeah.
Basically every interview in LA Noire. That's basically the entire premise of this fucking script. But anyways, they agree to join forces in order to get the puppets.
Yep. And the puppet does stab one of them in the leg. That's all it does. This is after 40 minutes of movie.
Yeah, honestly. and also the one Nazi guy that isn't not Max, the guy posing as what's his name? The other guy. I forget his name there.
Ben?
Yeah, the one that's not posing as Ben, the other one.
The other one.
Like the other Nazi guy. I forget his name. Fuck, he had a very German name. Don. No, not Don. Don was the brother. Klaus, exactly. There you go. Klaus gets stabbed in the leg, and also he goes to check on the window. That like fucking he hears dude in the window. What was the guy's name anyway? Fuck, I forget his name. Denny.
Yeah, Denny.
Yeah. I just called him Denny, like fucking the room guy. But yeah, he hears like Denny at the window. So like Klaus goes to check on it and does the classic like, oh, there's nobody at the window. Guess I'll just walk right back. He's like a fucking NPC guard in a fucking video game.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, exactly. What was that noise? Hey you, whose footprints are these?
Stop, criminal scum, you violated the law.
Basically. Also to reference Michael Ironside, who turned out the lights? Fucking old Splinter Cell. I love old Splinter Cell, man. So anyways, we get Max infiltrating the munitions factory. He goes back to the opera house one night and tells the dragon lady all about it, and he complains about having to talk about baseball and make fun of the Germans and the Japs.
Yeah. Because they're living in Chinatown, so they're having a lot of nothing happens, and he plays with the puppets basically. And they're having a shipping off party for the brother.
Yeah.
And he sneaks up on everybody, and then the Nazis come, and then they abduct. They shoot his mom, and they shoot his brother, and they abduct his girlfriend.
Straight up.
And so he takes his brother's soul. Your brother's soul is mine. It's
mine.
And puts it in the puppet. He puts it in the ninja puppet and gives it some shurikens.
I fucking when they had the fucking ninja puppet, like when he kicked the fucking when he kicked the luggage and the ninja puppet and the serum fell out, I was like, oh god, this is what we're gonna fucking have as like one of our main characters is like fucking main weapons, you know? And then the second the brother like goes, oh yeah, I'm sneaky, I scared the shit out you, didn't I? I went, oh fuck, he's gonna go in that puppet, isn't he? And then the second he dies, doesn't he just fucking like suck his blood out of his body and mix it with the serum and then just stick it in the ninja puppet? I was like, he's gonna stick it in the ninja puppet now. And lo and behold, he just fucking sticks it in the ninja puppet, and I fucking cried laughing. I was like, no way.
So they attack the theater. To rescue Beth. Ben's giving some Nazi speech.
Pretty much. She's going. I hate all of you. You're all the same. Like I'd rather die than be saved by you, Max. Whatever. Blah blah blah. My man's gonna come and get me. Denny's such a cool man. He's such a hero. This crippled boy that I love. One of the Asian guards is eating sushi.
Yeah, it looks quite good. I actually believe him that he is enjoying that sushi.
Yep. Until the geisha doll, the one in the white dress, just fucking spits a huge wad of fucking leech into his sushi.
Yeah, and it's somehow
dead,
which is weird. Sushi tastes good. You would notice if there's a leech in it. You wouldn't.
It was so gross.
It was. I don't like Leech Woman. I was happy when they cut her out because her kills are always. Bleh.
No, but like I was like, okay, this is like the closest thing we have to an actual like horror character, like horror monster in this movie. And it's like it's just disgusting. Like just the fact that she just hucks this wad of leech onto the sushi, and the guy doesn't notice and just eats it like without even realizing. It's like oh god. Like why? Just fucking. That was the one thing that kind of curled my stomach about this whole movie, and it was like the closest thing to an actual horror film.
Yeah.
That we got. Well,
horror. It'll take a while for this movie to actually be considered a film.
The series is supposed to be horror.
I know, but it's puppets, man.
But it should be horror, and it should have more stuff like that. But it doesn't. I'm not talking like gross out stuff, but like things that make you go like ugh and kind of like shiver your spine a little, you know, and like make you think.
Some Saw action.
Maybe not Saw action, but like make you kind of uneasy, you know? Like this, the only thing uneasy about this is the fucking racial politics.
Yeah, because it's the 30s.
Because it's gook this and kraut that.
Oh, Ben apparently wants to get it on with Ozu, but Ozu says no.
Yeah, pretty much.
She has a sword.
I am not one of your Western whores. I cut your dick off with my katana.
Yeah, she has a katana. Ben is a luger.
Uh-huh.
The puppets kill the Nazis.
That they do. And they kill basically everyone except for the two of them, Ozu and Max.
And then the ninja stabs Ben through the chest with Ozu's katana.
Well, Max. His real name is Max. He's not actually Ben. Yeah,
doesn't matter. Like, he's been freaking animated with a katana. It actually looks like an anime ninja because the sword held by the ninja puppet's ridiculously huge.
Kinda, yeah.
And then the puppet gets shot.
It's like when Sephiroth stabs Iris.
Yeah, but it's not quite as hilarious as that scene.
Yeah. It's basically that scene, but like kind of reversed. It's like he's stabbing him from the ground upwards.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
he gets stabbed by the katana first, though. Like Ozu is like, ninja, we are cut from the same cloth. You do not want to fight me. And then he goes to like fucking like throw a shuriken or whatever at her, and she stabs him in the chest.
So Max is
Max
dead.
Does the whole like traitorous thing. She throws the katana down and he stabs her. He stabs him with it.
The only puppets they have left are Blade, Ninja. She steals all the puppets.
Yeah, she took all of the puppets apparently. I don't know when she got all of them.
Blade, Ninja, and I think Pinhead.
Yeah, it was a Ninja, Blade, and Pinhead.
Which is most of the puppets. Congratulations, you have Tunneler. He's okay. Then you have freaking Jester, who's useless. So you don't really have anything.
They have garbage. Okay, they stole like two puppets. Did they
steal the crate? Did he bring the suitcase? Oh no, they stole the suitcase.
No, they don't even have the serum.
They didn't steal the serum when they broke into his house?
Exactly. They were talking about, oh yeah, the serum's gonna wear out. Like, if you really want to have the actual secret, you need the serum, dumbass. And Max is like, you will take me to it! And then he gets stabbed.
Yeah, how is he gonna make more serum, since he doesn't know how to
make it?
This movie was stupid.
Ozu ran off with the puppets, which is like maybe like 5% of like what the stuff that she needs.
It's only like 2 of the puppets because she doesn't have the case which has the others in it. I don't think, or she might. Yeah. We're remembering it wrong. We'll find out next movie, I guess.
No, honestly, she's like an engine short of a car.
I think she's more car short of an engine.
Pretty much.
And wheels.
Depends on how you want to look at it.
And wheels. She doesn't have those. Or an ignition. Or a gas tank. Or headlights.
A couple instruments short of an orchestra.
A couple strings short of a fiddle.
There you go.
A couple
brain cells short of a brain.
A couple pages worth of a comic.
Anyways, a day late, a buck short. This movie's fucking terrible.
It is. Like, really, this was just a bad movie.
Yeah, pretty much. I sum it up in like 2 out of 10. Stupid funny, and I have one thing that I want to say about it, and it's just I want to be ninja.
So, like, is Ninja alive or dead? Has he thoughts within his head?
He does not care. He does not want to ching chow chop down ching chow
We'll just
chow
leave
down
him
to
here.
Chinatown.
We'll just leave him here. Why should we even care?
Not even Ninja really wants to be Ninja.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the Axis. This is the beginning of the Axis trilogy. It's trilogy.
Gooks!
Yes, very, very, very
That's
good.
this entire movie.
Oh no!
Summed up as like 2 out of 10. Fucking this movie, man. This movie
This was
garbage.
not good. Next, though, we have something that is good.
I would hope so.
Because we have an H.P. Lovecraft movie.
Yay.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, guys.
It's just a color.
Oh, I'll give you my Vegemite. What color is my Vegemite, guys?
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I would like to kill Nazis, too. I miss the good old days where I got to kill Nazis.
Well, actually, no. He was Spider-Man Noir, wasn't he? And fighting Nazis. There's a lot of that.
Exactly.
So, this is blue.
Did I ever tell you my favorite color was blue? Until next time.
Ciao, guys.
Gooks.